Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because In Love Arts contacted me and asked me if I would like to pick a few things from their store, online store, and do a couple of videos for them. So I said yes, I'd be happy to. I did do one for them last year, so do check that out as well. So I've just been having a play. So I don't know if you remember these trays. These trays came from The Works. Oh my word, they are perfect for what I want. So I've got two trays and I've done lots of die cutting, as you can see. And then we have a stamp set. Now I'm a bit disappointed with the stamp set, but this is my fault. This isn't In Love Arts. So I got this off eBay, which I thought was the stamps itself, and it turned out it wasn't. It was the dies. So I thought, when I went on to In Love Arts, they had the exact same dies for my exact same stamps for my dies. However, the sad part is they're too small. They're too small, so never mind. However, I do like the stamps and I had tried to get them anyway. I loved this rose. I loved the quirky letter and the diamond. So yeah, so really pleased with that. So I haven't stamped it yet, but we will come on and we will do something with it. So I thought that it would look nice using some of these bits and pieces. So that's the first thing that I did get off them. The second thing that I got, let me bring up, is this. Now, I was going to pull it apart, and now I've decided that I'm not going to pull this apart. I think I'm going to order another one. So I'm actually going to buy myself another one of these. And the reason being is I love these frames. So why break it apart when we love them? And what I thought is, now oh, it's the same size one. What I thought would be really cool, now I will have to match them up, there we go, is we could actually just by not taking them apart, we can do different coloured layers. So like I say, I've got a few here. I'm just looking for, we want this black one. So luckily it's got the same, but yeah, how cool is this? So we don't actually have to, this one goes in there, keep it to one colour, so we can mix it up. We need the blue, there it is, a really tiny baby one. So this was my thought. So I really don't want to break this apart. I'd like to keep it as, don't get me wrong, we can take it apart and we can still achieve this, but I just find it easier just to keep it together. And if it's something that I really like, then well, I'll just get a second one. What is it? Yeah, it's this one. So let me see if I can find it, where it goes. So how cool does that look? I mean, that looks, yeah, that looks fab, and I thought that would make a really cool card. So we just have that on there, and then we can stamp out this present, or even stamp out the flower, and put the flower in the middle. And how cool is that? That is just a very simple card. So I was really pleased with that. So I was having a play with that and got really excited by them. The next die that I got, all the information that you need if you would like to order any of these is in the description box below. And I do have a coupon code. Please do use it. It is for 15% off. So they've been very generous. The next thing I got was this little box die. Now I knew it was going to be small, and I'm glad it's as small as what it is, because I have an idea, and I will come on and do a video with you. So if I just very quickly put one together, so I've done some in glitter boxes. Now they're ready to do a video with you guys, because my idea is to make little presents for the Christmas tree. So let me just, is the one that goes right, I'm not quite sure, yeah, so let me just quickly glue this together. So what I thought would be really cool is to actually use these as little Christmas tree ornaments, but instead of buying your chocolates each year, we can actually fill these up with the really nice chocolates. So we could fill them up with roses, or I don't know, whatever your favourite chocolate is. Mine will have to be gluten-free and soya-free and everything else free, and yeah, which is a bit annoying, but you know, we can have a few. So I'm just sort of very quickly, obviously when I do a video with you guys, this will be done so much better, but I just want to sort of show you. And then just a little bit of glue on there. And I find doing these, I do prefer to use glue to my double-sided tape, because it does give you the wiggle room. And then you fold these bits in, so just like that, and then these bits fold in, and then these top bits, when I get it done, push together. And then we've got a place where we can pop in some ribbon, and then we can put a little chocolate in there and hang it off the tree. Or the other thing I'm thinking of doing, which I think is going to be so cool, last year I did tags with gingerbread men on, and they had a candy cane in. Well, this year I'm thinking that each present I'm going to put a little box on with a little chocolate in, and just a very happy, like a Merry Christmas or something. How cute is that? Isn't that such a cool idea? So that's why I got that. So I'm so glad it is as small as it was, because I wasn't quite sure. I did read the description, but you just don't know, do you? So right, first of all, let me pop my lid back on my glue so it doesn't go everywhere. The next two items, so these are the last two items. Now when they asked me to do it the first time round, our lovely Michelle from Crafty Michelle, she'd got this, and I absolutely fell in love with what she made using this, and I totally regretted my decision on stuff that I'd got. So this time the first thing that went into my basket was this. I have die cut lots and lots ready to make a little book with it. Now I'm not going to use all of these bits because these bits I thought would look quite cool on a card, so we'll do a card with them. But I've also, just off to the side, all the circles from this little journal one and the circles that came out of the cogs one, I've just put off to the side. I'm going to put in a bag because we can stick them onto cards. So yeah, so all cut out really, really nicely. The only ones that I've had problems with cutting out is these ones. Now it's not so much cutting out because I did run them through first time and they didn't come out very well, so I did put an extra piece of paper in because it didn't need an extra shim, it just needed just a little bit more. So as soon as I put a piece of paper in, it was fine. However, my pokey tool doesn't go through the holes, it only goes through a handful of the holes. So I've ended up using, if I can find it, where are you? I have put it somewhere. Well, anyway, wherever it is, oh, there it is. It's just off next to my die machine. So I've ended up using my fountain pen because that has got really, really, really tiny nib on it, and it's, I don't know if you can see, they are so small, and they just to say, I mean, you can't even, has that even got a hole? No, look, there's actually no hole in the back of there where the hole is. So that's the only thing I'm going to say with the cog one. Really difficult for me to get them out. Not impossible, not at all. As you can see, I have managed to get them out. However, yeah, it has put me off just a little bit, but have to admit, loving the cogs. A really nice cog die. So but it is just a little bit of a struggle on a couple of them just to get that die out. So I think it was this one and this one that I had most trouble with, but I do have a fountain pen with a really, really tiny nib, so thankfully I had that, otherwise goodness knows how I would have got them out. So that's that. So they're the things that I have bought from, well, that I was gifted from by the lovely In Love Arts. So let me bring all of them back in. so that you can see. All the project details are in the description box, so if you click on each link, that's where you will get it will take you straight to the page where you can get these. There'll also be the link, there will also be the code as well, so if you use that code to get your 15% off, yeah, I mean they're really cheap anyway. So this all costs less than $25, I think it was, which I didn't think was bad at all. Love this, love this, love this, love, yeah, really, really nice. I will come back on. We will do a couple of videos making with them. So I have already pre-die cut everything, so I can just do some nice videos, because I don't want the whole video to be too long. So yeah, sometimes it's nice just to have a quick video. Please let me know in the description box below if there's anything you'd like to see me make using these, or if you've got any ideas that yeah, that would be really, really fun, because I think that would be quite cool. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.